You damn sweetheart. As the doctor, I appear in a place similar to how to something I've worked in before, but not quite the same. I see a door that deserves to be smashed, so I take out my aggression on it. It's a weird situation to be in. A doctor in a field, an asylum to the left of me, Jen's to the right. Here I am. I believe it's within my best interest to start trying to shock towards survivors. Hope for the best. See if we hit anyone. And a delicate flower, a fine specimen, gets targeted instantly. I see her running some which way. It brings great joy to the doctor. Points will be gained. Hopefully we will hit them with our big metal club. Definitely a very spiky instrument of science. She vaults the window. I chase. Thinking about shocking her next, I send it out. She gets shocked, but she easily dodges the second attack of the club. Here I go as the doctor, chasing her around once more. She gets the stun after the console dead hard, unfortunate. The pallet hits me directly in the face. Not a fun experience for the doctor. But I digress. A chase is necessary. And Nancy will be my victim, one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I see somebody standing there doing nothing. I give her a quick little smacko just to make her feel, and then I do a little shock. I go. The Nancy remains to be seen. On a hook. And so as a result of that, I continue with my aggression towards her. I believe she'll get this pallet if I don't shock again. She didn't even try to wait. Perfect. Nancy is down. We're gonna put her on the hook. I think the doctor would like to put the Yunjin on a hook too, because this is getting out of hand. The sounds, they're tiresome. And I also agree that Ruin Undying does get destroyed super fast these days. And it sucks, because it's the only real thing that keeps people. Tinkerer Prox, I am now a stealthy doctor. I'm going to put Yunjin on a hook and hope for the best. It's not easy for me to want to hook this Yunjin, but the sounds of explosions in my brain, they ring with such great agony that bring me such great turmoil. It is a necessity at this point. I know somebody's gonna come unhook this Nancy. I'm gonna try and get out of the way. But a shock is a shock. And there she is. She is above. She is dropping below. Peculiar situation to be in. I'm not quite sure what is happening. My poor sweet Yunjin's going for the trade, which is acceptable. She's going to take the hit. I can't go for the Nancy, though. She was just unhooked. That would be mean. But the Jill is now on me as well. We shall try. We shall succeed. And we shall hope that this Yunjin does something. Jill vaults the pallet. She's running back this way. The doctor is chasing. The doctor's craving a shock. But it's not up yet. It is unfortunate for the doctor. But his bloodlust is sated with another hit, another hook state. His barbecue and his chili have reached maximum capacity. In this situation, we wait for the Yunjin, hope that she doesn't, stay AFK for the whole time, because that would be quite frustrating. But it would appear that she's still not here. I'm not exactly sure where Nancy went. She's above me, presently. She drops. And the doctor is in hot pursuit! Now, the doctor feels perfectly fine about chasing this young female Nancy. She can go on the hook again, as there's been a full rotation, a perfectly full rotation. The doctor misses the shock, which is something the doctor's not happy about, of course. Why would he be? The doctor is feeling the need for speed. The doctor puts Nancy on a hook again. The other Yunjin remains to be AFK. The doctor isn't sure what happened, but... Woofy. It is alright. We are monologuing the game as the doctor, and unfortunately, this game has an AFK, and we must take them out of it. Because this is an irritating situation. The doctor, curious about what items are on the lunch menu, thinks to himself, there'd probably be some pretty good food here. After all, he's worked here. Well, not here, but in a similar environment. And at that point in time, the doctor loved the food there. Another Yunjin, who's in a chase. The first Yunjin is dead. What do we do in this situation, the doctor wonders? Is the doctor going to kill everyone? Let one person live? The doctor is probably going to put everybody onto 2 hook states and then let them all go. For this is unfair. The Yunjin runs lovingly into the doctor's arms. Unfortunately, she is very far away from a hook. And when the doctor runs into a wall like that, it definitely remains difficult for the doctor to get to a hook. Damn. The doctor takes pain and no pride, no joy in what just happened. The doctor probably actually likes it a little bit. But the Shocker requires blood. Requires this Yunjin to come out here. Swatch requires a piggy game from me, which is fine. We're gonna reject it, because I'm gonna play piggy anyway, as the last game. The doctor wonders to himself if the doctor is being a little bit mean. But after all, that's the doctor's favorite thing to do, is be mean, is it not? The doctor has always been in a position to, beat people up and be abusive. The doctor accidentally grabs Nancy, which is not the doctor's desire. The doctor's going to let everyone go. After the doctor gets another hook on Jill. The Nancy looks at Doctor, very shocked at the situation that's going on. But the doctor has a bit of an understanding. Yunjin is screaming behind a boulder. And that is a nice boulder. Doctor has no idea where Jill is, but, you know. Doctor has a special way of finding people. Doctor has a particular set of skills as he approaches the insane ward again, relishing in the concept of pain and suffering for others. He finds a Jill, the perfect target, the perfect specimen for the Doctor. As the Doctor has never been one for killing. At least not... What? Yunjin vaults directly in the Doctor's face as he's swinging at his specific target, which is a peculiar situation to find the Doctor finds himself in. But all the same... The Doctor has a sandbag. Fuyu, hello. Hi. The Doctor is talking to you. The Doctor gets a little bit upset with the Yunjin for trying to heal the Jillium, but that is okay. The Doctor has ways around this that aren't hurting. The Doctor must now wait out 2 whole generators, which is unfortunate, thinks to himself. The Nancy's running. The Nancy is found cowering in a corner. The Doctor, used to people hiding in corners, searches there first. The Doctor is having a moment, enjoying watching Nancy. But wonders, was this the generator that tinkered? Or is there 2 generators that might be close to finished? The Doctor now knows that this is the generator that's close to being finished. The Doctor looks on from atop of his ivory tower to find more survivors. He drops out and leads them like a pack of rabbits towards the final generator to let them go. The Doctor thinks to himself, is he being too generous? Maybe not. They did have somebody disconnected after all. The Doctor starts to admire the scenery. A beautiful, well, possibly once beautiful greenhouse. Teeming with life, blooming with plants. Alas, has fallen to a decrepit state of decay and rust, and is rather weathered, just in general. As the Doctor looks on at the fancy, glowing lady working on a generator, he thinks to himself, it would be really nice to open this door for them. Let them go. The Doctor is currently in stealth mode, so this does nothing. This potentially startles the Yunjin. But she does not break. She exists on. She knows the Doctor is a generous customer, at least in this game. The Doctor opens the gate. And ushers the lovely lady to leave the game. The generosity peaks once the lovely lady lets the Doctor down. As the Doctor leaves, he approaches the other exit gate and finds that they've already opened it and left.